Hi everyone, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually something new that I'm trying and I'm a little bit nervous about it. So if you've been watching my channel for a while now, you'll know that whenever a new Chanel runway show comes out, I like to sit with you and kind of go look by look, sort of analyzing the show and the looks, making observations, connections between them, and all of that stuff. And oftentimes the show will reference something from the past, you know, some design that we've seen before. It'll be like referential to a previous show of Karl Lagerfeld's or a design specific to Coco Chanel herself, something like that. And so I thought, you know, as a way to kind of like dive deeper into Chanel and the brand, I could do the same thing reviewing and analyzing a show from the past though. And this is like very fraught because I know that people are very protective and nostalgic, especially of like Karl Lagerfeld. There are a lot of people out there that are like Virginie haters, I would say, that are like, she's boring, she's ruined the brand, yes it's more wearable but it's not more fun, like blah blah blah, all this stuff. And I think, you know, sometimes that's true, but also sometimes like there's like a little truth in everything, but then there's also an exaggeration in everything. And so I thought it would be interesting to go through and actually review some of Karl's clothes, because I really didn't start shopping Chanel ready-to-wear until after Karl Lagerfeld passed away. And that was just, I mean, that's how I kind of like grew up. I didn't really like come into Chanel money in my work until after he had already passed on. And so all I've ever really shopped is Virginie. Of course, I've had some vintage pieces from the Karl Lagerfeld era, but nothing very like specifically Karl-y, also because they really didn't make a lot of larger sizes, especially, you know, like in the 90s, like in the vintage styles, it's really hard to find these bigger sizes, and sizeflation or whatever that has happened too. This is not about that. But anyway, so yeah, I thought we could start with, I don't know why I'm so nervous, but I was like, oh, maybe I'll take on the spring 1995 Barbie collection. Here's why I think this makes sense, because the recent two cruise collections ago, not the Marseille one, but the Los Angeles one, was very referential to Barbie. It was Barbie summer, and this is one of the most popular collections of all time, so why not go through and analyze it? Some of like the most famous like runway models of all time, and you'll have to forgive me because I'm like terrible with names, even when people are horribly famous, but I'll just be like, this very, very, very famous woman whose name escapes me, you know, save me from myself. But anyway, yeah, I thought we could kind of go look by look. Now I've kind of paged through this collection. It's huge. Like I'm like, is this two collections in one? Like what is going on here? I'm referencing the Vogue Runway app where they have the archive collections there. So if you are not subscribed to Vogue, I highly recommend that you do. Okay, but without further ado, 3, 2, 1. Let's dive into the collection and go look by look. I mean, so we are starting off so strong with Claudia Schiffer, I think. Don't hate me. Okay, and look at this little plastic bag she's carrying. I wonder if that's a pleather handbag or what. Or if it's like meant to be a shopping bag. Okay, I'm not gonna click in anymore. This is like too much. And it looks like the skirt, there's a slit in the front. Oh, there is a slit in the front and there's a sparkly panty underneath. So this is Karl Lagerfeld's Chanel. Everyone's like, oh, Chanel used to be so elegant when it was Karl, and it's like, we could see her sparkly underwear. It is something, I don't know if I would call that elegant. I mean, obviously she's like the hottest sex symbol ever. This top is like very, very iconic with the little black outline and the crop top and the very famous like ripois brooch. Also this Barbie belt. These belts are super popular to this day. the kind of almost like pop art camellias in her hair. Those still sell for hundreds of dollars. Okay, moving on. We have a variation on this look. Very similar though. I guess this one's more of a cropped jacket. The skirt really isn't practical with the panty showing. Okay, it's not loading. But she is stunning. I mean, and the jacket's stunning. Okay, we're gonna have to move faster. Again, a very similar to the first. These are like, oh, this is long sleeve. Okay, long sleeve, no collar. We have the little bucket bag, very cute. Once again, panties abound. I quite like this black and white one. I really do think, not black and white, black and pink one. Like, I think that's really cute. And these plastic shopping bags. Did they used to have plastic shopping bags at Chanel? I don't know. This is really cute. I think, yeah, I like the all pink one better than the pink and black one. And then the little lunch box again. And here we're with another plastic shopping bag. Is it reminding anyone else of the 22? Like it is. Oh, and she put it down. Interesting. Maybe this is the encore and this is when she first walked. Where did the plastic bag go? She dropped it. She recycled it. Yellow. So we have pink, yellow, red, rainbow. Okay. Most famous woman of all time. Look at the camellias. So cute. And a little blue vanity. Yeah, these plastic bags. I wonder what was going on with that. It's totally, and then she lost it. Did she like hand it to someone? If you were there, let me know. This collar I feel like is like very of the time. This is like an unusual sort of thing we don't see. Also the piping emphasizes it, but this is like very now, whereas this, I would look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's from the 90s. Like it's very dated, which means to me that while this has already come back and is like kind of come and gone, sort of, we might see this again soon someday. Like you're gonna be wanting this collar in the future. I can tell you right now. The green, I wonder if these are like party favors that they're handing out. Like what is going on? I like the soft and dark green, like kind of mix. And that's something they still do today. It's like the tonal color mixing. Every single one of these models is wearing this panty skirt. Okay, I'll get over it. It's their Bermuda shorts. All right, the bag. Okay, these are crazy. These hair camellias. What are these like? They look like they're made out of hair. They're like little space buns. Oh my gosh, those are kind of crazy. And she has a lot going on. She has 2 bags, a pair of sunglasses, earrings. Like the girl is over accessorized. And again, this like very swoopy, ploopy collar. And the fit on this is like skin tight. Like look, this woman most like a size 1, maybe a 2, maybe, because she's like 8 feet tall. But look at how tight the jacket is tailored to her. Like these are not forgiving in any regard. This is like, that is like up under her boob, you know, like these are, there is no comfort there. Tight pulling buttons, panties out, 2 bags and sunglasses that you're carrying. Like what is happening to her? And the camellia space buns. Oh my goodness. Again, it's like every color. Okay, that necklace. Hi, Margot Robbie. I see you. All right. Stunning, stunning. And then this plastic bag. Something looks off with this CC, honestly. I mean, I feel like in recent years, the way that this blue belt is kind of lit up in the background's really pretty. But I feel like in recent years, Chanel has like really started like making sure that they nail the CC's proportions every time. I feel like back then in the 90s, it was like a little more free flowing with like the interpretation of it. But now seeing this kind of proportions through my modern eye, I'm like, If I saw that bag on the street, I might be like, I don't know if that's authentic. Like that's because of the proportions. It just doesn't seem 100% right. And if you don't know the belt, you might look at it and be like, I don't know. But I feel like now they're very exacting in the CC proportions. Always the same. All right, we're finally getting a little bit more model diversity. I like this little camellia. Again, this is like, we're at look 14. So far we've seen 14 versions of a colorful jacket, a panty skirt, and a sparkle belt. Like every single person. That's wild. It's almost like every single look walked the runway and there was no like commercial collection sort of thing going on. Look 15, we got another. Look. I like her camellias. Those are cute, the trim. Okay, finally, we're, I don't know, would you call this different? It's still the panty skirt. We still have the panty flashing skirt. Okay, this woman has a slightly different top. It looks like it has that Margot Robbie Barbie necklace trim and the belt. Look at her highlights too, I love her. Okay, now we have a woman in a pant. This is like very classic, very beautiful, clean lines. This woman, oh, she's so serious too. Unfortunate lighting. But then I'm looking at this and well, there's that painting in the background. It almost seems like a different show just because the consistency so much before. This look I love. Look at these gloves. See, this is, I feel like, the Karl that Virginie pulls from. Like this is something, this jacket you could wear forever, every day. These gloves are so fun. This skirt is covering the crotch. You know, everything you need. There's a hat, there's a brooch. It's actually, except for like the brooches and belts, pretty minimal on the jewelry. Like there was one necklace, people have jewel earrings, but like not big logos. Okay, we're back to the panty skirt, but with a better fitted, I think this is like a better fitting jacket, full-size jacket. I don't know about the double cutout, but the cutout is nice on the jacket because it like gives more rooms for your hips and waist. But you see very plain, no buttons, no logos. And in another color, same color, different collar though, slight variation, okay. And a third collar, and a third color, and a fourth collar, and a fourth color. Is that the same collar? No, it's slightly different. Okay, now the next look. This could be Zara. I mean like the brooches and the earrings, beautiful, but like the fit of the jacket, the fit of the skirt, the t-shirt, like I'm just not excited about this. This is very cute. Again, cute gloves. You don't even get to see the full pant. I like her little hairnet thing. Oops. Jumpsuit and belt. And look at the woman behind her. Like she is on display. Oh my. Again, a very tight fit. There goes the Zara. This is like a little over the top. This is like, it's not that kind of channel, people. Okay, this very iconic Chanel. But again, I'm looking at the bust line. The buttons are pulling. I feel like we don't get that kind of, we get better fit in modern day. Again, this is like pretty early into his tenure, and so it could be, plus there were just so many looks. We're at 30 looks, but maybe the fourth design, you know, because there was like the panty skirt and the top, there's the long pants and the jacket, there's the jacket and the panty skirt, and then there's this, like, but we're at look 30. We've seen so much by now. Okay, this isn't pulling as much. I like these sets. I wonder if that's pink, but you could pick your color. It's like so many candy colors: blue, pink, purple. Now we have a slightly different print: pink and green, blue and green, green and blue. Okay, slightly different, purple. Oh, these have buttons. Okay, cute. Buttons. We're at look 36. Oh, this is really nice. But I feel like this isn't the sort of thing when people say the Barbie runway, I think they're talking more about those first looks with the panty skirt. I need to come up with another name for that. And less so these ones, which I don't see as often. Like I watch a lot of resale, like I look at vintage sites. I don't see stuff like this come up as much, but I think that this is like very cool. And also this is like not, if you put this suit in the Marseille show, I don't think anyone would be like, oh, this is out of place. It could have been, this could have been a part of that, you know? I like this. Very cute. Good color, good collar. Lots of ways to wear. All right, we have a rhinestone bra. This jacket, like, I wonder if it would close for her. This, the belt is so tight. It's like pressing in on her stomach, you can see. And look, there's that heart bag. I wonder if we're gonna get a picture of the heart bag. There are so many things in this collection. Like iconic things, like the heart bag, the vanity, the crop tops, the camellias. Wow. Okay, and she's back for round 2. And now she has the space buns. I mean, I guess if you're gonna have this many looks, at look 41, you have to bring her back. I really like this jacket. The short looks easy. Like this, I love. This is one of those things where if you had it then, you could wear it now, it'd be forever and ever. And I don't think, like, I think with the first looks, like they were really fun, but I don't know if that's like wear forever and ever as much as it's really fun. Versus this is more everyday woman type of thing. Wow, look at that headpiece. That is something else. Not a lot to say. I mean, are these shorts? Not a lot to say about those. Okay, now we have a rain jacket and a bag, space buns, and then this jacket in another color. They're really like, oh, this is the same print. One in every print and color. Okay, a very oversized coat, but I like the tone on tone thing going here. I have not seen these hair camellias anywhere. I actually never really noticed them before. You would think that they would be around more because they're very unusual, right? Okay, now we're at look 45 with something slightly different. I like the head wrap. Gloves are back. I guess same shorts, sort of different jacket. These cuffs are kind of out of this world. Interesting jacket. Now this is very, very classic. And but the undergarment's very plain. These photos, it's tough with these photos. They're older, so they're a little blown out. And I don't see these gloves in resale either. They're very cool. It could have been something that they didn't produce. All right, now we're very classic Chanel. We have like a palazzo pant. She's almost living back in the 80s. Another little panty skirt, but a cute top with a zipper and a jaunty hat. All right, now we have the headpiece and the space bun camellias and a very wide set sort of tank dress. I don't know if that's tailored well. Look at these heels too. That's wild. Okay, complex headpiece, very plain, basic. Like people were saying of the Marseille show, it's giving Zara. I'm like, this is giving a little Zara. Just a little Zara-y. Not the brooch, but the very basic. Again, I mean, everyone needs a little black dress. Nothing wrong with that. I love a little black dress. The side slits, I don't know if how wearable really that is. And like, is this a tunic? Or how is it meant to be worn, I think? I mean, it's fantastic with her headpiece and her cuffs and the belt and the brooch, but what is like, how is it really supposed to be worn? It's skin tight, incredibly tight. Again, very tight. She didn't even get sparkle panties. She's got regular ones. Very similar to this. I guess this one has pockets. So interesting. There's very, I feel like everything's here. Like there's very little editing and there's very few looks. Like, how do I say that? There's like lots of small variations of like 10 looks, but then there's like 60 things. So it's both overwhelming and not that much at the same time. This is different. This is cute. I like the CC buttons. It looks like linen. It looks like she has a hair bow made out of hair. Is it her own hair, you think? I feel like I saw something recently on TikTok with that, but it's like, oh, this is from here. All right, now we have white. Okay. I guess the little zipper is cute and a little bolero. And striped fabric, that could be cute. Okay, more striped fabric, very high cut skirt. Another bolero, I guess slightly different. It's like they didn't make a decision and they're like, just go. Oh my God, look at these shoes. This is a very famous one. She's back for round 3. This is like iconic. When you think of the Barbie show, of course you think of this, and I think they had Margot Robbie in it, just like, so the tweed, the pink, it's beautiful. The tailoring's beautiful. Again, beautiful. I don't know about the tweed panty. I don't know who needs tweed panties, but we shipped it as an idea. You know, this trim looks very similar to actually the jacket from 23S, the one that was just in the sale. They had like a knit tweed jacket in a color kind of like this, and peach and also green, and I think it's similar trim, but that had more of a full cut. This is extremely cropped and cute heart bag. Yeah, I'm a fan of the jacket. The skirt, no. A tweed panty. I wish they would just zip it all the way down. Like, give her a dress. I mean, come on, people. Very male gazy. Very Karl gazy. And then you don't need the bottom brooch. You don't need it. You don't need a slit down the front. You don't need it. But I quite like the top though. The top's very cute. And I don't mind actually these shorts. Tweed shorts, fine. Tweed panties, no. Oh my gosh. It's not meant to be that kind of channel. And these hats. They must have not produced them. I haven't seen them. No, this is really fun. Fun, light, cute, but not like grotesque. And then, oh my gosh, you see, and then we have the print. The print is cute. I like the lips. Lips and hearts. Oh, and here's a shoe print. Little vest. I mean, at least this is something different. What is happening with her shoes? They fell off, or they are taking their shoes off. So like she took off her shoes and her jacket. Doesn't look like her bag looks that great. And maybe she had to take off her shoes to take off her jacket. I don't know what's going on with her. I like this vest. Okay, we have a third print of women. And then a black version of the lips print. I like this better. I feel like the white one, sometimes like with a white print, it can look like you spilled something, especially with the way that this is designed, you know, like this is very artistic, so it almost kind of, parts of it might look like a spill, and on black it looks very intentional. Yeah, you see how it's like, it could be like, oh, you did get lipstick on your dress. I don't know. That's just what I see. I like this print better because it's more filled in. Very heavy makeup though. Oh, the models are back again. This one is in another bathing suit panty. This is a cute outfit. I like the little, see, I like the crop top when they show it with a dress, because it's like, I guess you could wear any of them with a dress, but it's like more practical that way. We're at look 84, by the way. And we're getting new prints. Oh, this is a shoe print, small and big. Many size. Look at the heels though. Wild. Oh, she looks cute. But her in those platforms, she's dying. Okay, fourth print, fourth walk. Is that her fourth time? Bathing suit. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click. And another bathing suit. 90 looks. Oh my goodness. We're still going. One of every color. Okay, and a different bathing suit. This is quite cute actually, with a little belt. I like the color blocking. That's different. I can't say much for the fit. I like her little towel. Okay, these chain belts look so painful. They're too small and too tight. These women are very slender and the belts are like pushing in on them. It's like they will not, if it's too tight on the runway models, it will probably be so on the majority of the models. Also, for your consideration, a new placement for brooches. Just think about it as you're trying to get more use out of your items, you know, consider this. All right, and then back to business. Now we're businesswomen, serious businesswomen to end the show. 102 looks. I mean, it's no wonder that the show is really enduring because there's so much, actually. We've been on a ride together and there are like 20 different versions of everything. Sheer, the panty. Sheer with a cutout and a panty. It's just a little bit much. I mean, who is she? Where is she going with her headpiece? Truly, she has an act in Las Vegas, maybe. It was made for share and share only. Oh my. Okay, it's not that kind of channel. Okay, so just that didn't happen to us. Just keep going. I don't really know what's going on here, but I don't love it. And the camellias are like creeping forward. And then they were back here, it was cute. As they creep forward, I'm a little bit like, I don't know about that. And skirts and lace. 119 looks. How much more do we have to go? Oh my. Okay. And black and white tweed. I don't really love the placement of it. This seems like messy. Like I just, yeah. Yeah, the jacket seems messy and the underpiece seems whatever. A little experimental. I think trying to do too many things. And the show doesn't need all of these things, right? Like, I think back when we were at the swimsuits, I thought I was coming to the end. And I think that would have been a fine place to end. Like, I don't think we gain anything by having Claudia Schiffer come out in this look now, you know, like I don't, okay, this is pretty cool, but, I like these looks, but okay, but it's like, save some ideas for the future. I don't know. And now this, Love Shack Fancy, you know, soon to be Love Shack Fancy girl. This is cool. The shoes, I can't get over the shoes. The shoes are what place it in a moment in time. And we're still going, now we're at the tulle. Now, you know, I love some Chanel tulle looks. I love the flue. It's not all about Taylor, but we're still, and what is this, burlesque? No, no. Why are we still here? Why are we still, what is gained by this? I mean, this is fine. It's fine. I don't know. I'm not sure what we're doing. We're 150 looks in. And I feel like lost the, oh, this is actually, I like this look. I like her heart belt. I like her heart cuff. I like her, like the pops of red against the black. But I was gonna say, like, we've lost the plot on Barbie, right? Other than there are like 150,000 different Barbies. Maybe it's that. Okay, that has to be the last one. No? Oh no. More. Okay, now we have them with all their boyfriends coming out. That's a cute set. I like those. I like that set. The pearls and the black and white. This is very cool. We could have gone from bathing suits to the men and skipped a bunch of in between. I mean, it does seem like a raucous party. I don't know if it makes a ton of sense. I don't know if I'm following the story. I guess she has her Ken, Barbie and Ken. And these are great looks, actually. Like the palazzo pant, the little logo tee, the headband. Like, I really like this. I think this does tell a story. I think it is good for spring, summer. But I feel like we could have had maybe 3 versions of it. And then there he is, the man himself. All right, so that was the Barbie collection Chanel Spring Summer 1995. All of the different looks, all told, I'm not sure. I would say 169 looks. Wow, what an adventure. I didn't expect, I knew it was, I had paged through it, I was like, there's a lot here. But then going through it, it was like, wow, there's a lot. And there's like, not as much editing. So maybe next time I do this, I could do one of Karl's, like I could do like the space, like the robot girl collection. I really like that collection, and see like how things kind of evolved, because I feel like this one of every color, one of every collar, one of every whatever, was like very of the time, and actually isn't really like a sustainable way of operating, like sustainable both in the way of like the environment, but also sustainable just like in a business sense matter, like having 75 versions of the same thing and each person getting their bespoke one. Like, it's a very complex, right? To have 80 different versions of the same garment. I think having different colors is good, or having like a couple different options is good, but wow, that was a lot. I'm like kind of overwhelmed by it. But anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a comment down below, and I'd be happy to try something like this again. And yeah, I hope everyone's having a really great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay.